All right, what is going on? Welcome to the Profit First Show. I am your host, Jay Askew. Let me make sure we're on the main screen here. Welcome to the Profit First Show, y'all. If it's your first time tapping in, I'm your host, Jay Askew. And if you've been tapping in, welcome back. I'm really excited to get into today's first show for today. I think we're going to do two shows today. Anyways, we have a variety of 4 different topics we're going to cover. Some ground rules before we even get started. As you all know, for those who have attended the shows before, if you go ahead and message in the chat, if you have thoughts, if you disagree, if you agree, if you whatever, you know what I'm saying? In between each segment, we're going to go ahead and react, and I'm going to respond to the comments you guys are putting. All right, so I see the chat, it's up in my face, but I want to get right into it because we are creating a new segment on the Profit First Show. Every single month, we're going to go over how I'm making money, how I created another stream of revenue from YouTube, because you can use your phone and your laptop to make money, and you're making it 24/7 if you know how to do it the right way. So anyways, let's get into it. The first topic of today is actually going to be how much YouTube paid me this month. All right, let's get into it. All right, so let's talk about how much YouTube paid me this month as a small creator. Now, I don't like to categorize myself as small, but we got to be honest, numbers don't lie. The subscribers that we're at, so grateful for you all. We're at about 1,300 subscribers as of today's date. And we got monetized in a series of only 5 months. Now, to be clear, I want to let you know I have been uploading content for like a year and 3 months. But it took me literally almost half a year in order for me to learn how YouTube actually works when it comes down to creating content and making sure I make money from it as well, and that I cultivate an audience that actually wants to watch my videos. So if you're interested in having an extra stream of income and possibly making a living with YouTube as I'm growing my journey, you want to make sure you subscribe so you get updated with this on a weekly and monthly basis. Now, as you see right now, I got my YouTube dashboard up, and some of you might be wondering already, if you've seen videos like this before, Jay, where's your revenue icon? Where's it showing where your money is at? You don't have it blocked out. Okay, let me be completely honest with you here. I'm using Safari, and it has this feature to where I'm able to hide any element on the web page that I want to hide for any purpose, like for obviously privacy purposes. So as you guys can see, I have the revenue tab right here, and I'm going to tap into it. But before we get into it, I want to cover some ground rules that I learned on how I was able to expand how much money I actually made on YouTube. So stay for the whole entire video. For those who don't know, you do need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers in order for you to make money with YouTube. YouTube has a lower tier of monetization, and a lot of people don't know that, but it's basically 500 subscribers, and I believe 3,000 watch hours is what you need to reach on that channel in order for you to unlock the first tier of monetization. That unlocks things like super chats if you're going live. That unlocks things like donations and subscriptions, and even having your own products that you want to sell underneath your YouTube video. I ain't looking for that. That's not me. I'm in it for the money. All right. I don't think there's anything wrong with you starting a YouTube channel and you wanting to make money from it. So the second tier of monetization is actually what most people make most of their money from when they create YouTube videos, which is the AdSense, meaning you make a long form video, they interrupt it with ads, you get paid a certain percentage per 1,000 views. So I have reached both thresholds. I've reached 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. And it took me a while to figure that out. But let's get into how much I made and how much I'm actually able to expand moving forward. All right. So if I reveal it right now, let me go ahead and show you guys. You guys can see I made a total of $83.62 in the last 28 days. But actually, if I go down to February this year, I made $87. Now, that ain't a lot of money. I'm very grateful for that, but my goal is to make a living off of YouTube. Now, that number for me is $20,000 a month. Now, I know I'm more than capable of reaching that number, but this is a journey to document, when you are working on a YouTube channel, when you want to make money with YouTube, there has to be certain strategies you're using. And so now that you know that I've made $87 within my first month of being monetized on YouTube, I want to get into the strategies that have helped me not only become monetized, but to also make $87. A lot of people don't make $87 their first month. And February is the shortest month of the year, so that's pretty damn good. All right. I believe this month so far, it is March. We're only 6 days in. I've made almost about $20. So we're on track to do the same amount, but I definitely want to do more. I definitely want to continue growing. So I got 3 different things on how I got paid $87.08 in the month of February. All right. The first how is you need to test out formats. All right. You need to test out formats. Jay, what do you mean by that? This is what I mean. Listen up. Once upon a time, I was creating videos on my channel, and those videos were talking head videos, me being in my car, me being at my desk, me using a whiteboard, me using my iPad and sharing my screen, explaining things or lessons that I've learned, or explaining things that I would like to share. Those videos did not do well for me. I do not know why. I just know I made a lot of videos. When I say I made a lot of videos, I'm going to show you, right? Because I'm all about proof and showing receipts. If I go to my channel, you guys are going to see that most of my videos are long form videos. Okay. Over the past year and some change, I've made 464 long form pieces of content. You guys can see right there highlighted. Okay. And so with that being said, there were different formats that I was making online that just wasn't working for me. I had to test out different formats, and what I figured was working the most was actually making sure that I was creating reaction videos. Okay. Creating reaction videos is literally what people do already in real life. Okay. They go on social media, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, and they react to videos that the algorithm shows them. I'm just doing it for my YouTube channel. And so I'm looking at topics that interest me, where I can boil down to talking about money and business and entrepreneurial mindsets. And I talk about that all the time. And that helps me captivate an audience that is interested in that specific topic and would like to see more of the video, which increases the watch time and builds an audience of loyal subscribers. All right. The second thing that I would do if you want to get monetized and you want to make a decent amount of money when you get monetized as a small creator is use other people's content. I call this OPC. Now, this is exactly ties into what I just said about making sure that you create reaction videos, right? But here's the thing. You have to use other people's content that is actually doing well on another platform. All right. There is no reason for you to overthink and try to reinvent the wheel. That is something that I had to learn with uploading hundreds of long form pieces of content. All right. Me making sure that I was actually uploading content and reacting to content that was already doing well. It had a lot of comments. It had a lot of shares. It has a lot of saves. It has a lot of likes. It means it triggered an emotion with whoever watched it on that platform. Therefore, when I bring it over to YouTube and I react to it, yes, I'm putting my 2 cents on it and I'm making an original video out of reacting to that video. But I know the video itself has already done well. Therefore, I don't have to think about what's going to go viral. I don't have to even worry about having fancy editors or anything like that because it's already proven to work. This saves me a ton of money. This saves me a ton of time because I don't edit. All I do is chop up my videos and upload them. And I can hit multiple reaction videos just like that, allowing me to be consistent a lot more than other people. 1, because I'm using other people's content. 2, because I'm not editing. 3, because it's already doing well, which means it's going to trigger an emotion for whoever watches it. Now, not every video that I upload that's a reaction video goes viral. I'm not really going viral is great, but I'm more in it for the consistency. A lot of people get distracted about uploading a video that they put so much time into when people don't care. They just want to see what you said you were going to show them. And so to me, it's more important for us to make sure that we're uploading content that people want to watch. And the only way that I know confidently to make sure you know what people want to watch is to upload consistently enough for you to get data. All right. You need to get data. You need to see the numbers. You need to see what topics are actually working for your channel. instead of you looking at other people and watching these gurus tell you, oh, hire an editor. This is what you should say in the first 30 seconds. If you use other people's content that has already gone viral on other platforms, you don't need to say anything in the first 30 seconds because that piece of content has already gone viral for you. You get what I'm saying? You're letting other people do the legwork for you, but you're putting your 2 cents into it. All right? But don't get fooled, because making reaction videos like this, you do need dedication. You do need determination. You do need a system. All right. So if you're liking this video so far and you've gotten value from it, make sure you subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. The third how I would get monetized on YouTube and have a pretty successful month is to use lives to make clips. Let me be clear. You might look at my channel. Some of you might be some of my subscribers who just watch me for the content reasons, right? And see what I have to say. But for those who want to make money on YouTube, I'm going to show you a little hack. Or you know what? I'm not even going to use hack. This is literally a system, all right? System stands for saving you some time, energy, and money, all right? That's what system stands for. So if we go to my YouTube channel, right, you're going to see on my channel, I have a ton of long form pieces of content. I do have some shorts, but shorts don't pay the bills. I stopped uploading shorts. I'll do that later on once we start solidifying and having consistent months. But all my shorts I'll show you how everything works, right? So right now, what you're watching is a replay of the live. Unless you're watching this live right now, you're watching a replay of the live, right? And my lives are called the Profit First Show. Now, I want to be clear. I got this method from a creator, one of my favorite creators, Anton Daniels, and I went all in on it because I'm like, bro, what do I have to lose? At the end of the day, I'm not seeing the results I wanted on YouTube. I wasn't monetized. I didn't have not even 2,000 watch hours. I didn't even have 600 subscribers after uploading for a year and uploading over 250 videos within that year of long form pieces of content. So shout out to Anton Daniels, all right? So this is what I do, right? I create a live. My lives are called the Profit First Show. So every Monday through Friday, I create a live show with 4 different topics. What you're watching right now is one of those 4 topics. Later on in this replay that you're watching, we're going to go ahead and tap into the other 3 topics. All right. But for right now, what I'm doing is making a video about one topic. Once all 4 topics are covered, kind of like a news show, right? After all 4 topics are covered, the live actually uploads to YouTube, as you're seeing right now, right? Now, what I do is download that live with 4 different topics, and I chop up those 4 different topics into their own long-form videos on my channel. Therefore, every 4 videos is one live. This separates me from the majority of people that have to purchase or hire editors, spend hundreds of dollars, wait a week just to get a video out, and then just hope that their video is going to do well. I'm receiving data a lot quicker than them, and I'm uploading at a much more consistent pace, allowing me to have trust within a community, which is what's ultimately going to help you grow as well, revenue-wise. So remember, I record my lives. I record at least 4 topics per live. And then once the live is done, I chop them up into their own separate long form pieces of content. And then if I want to put the cherry on top, I don't need to, because shorts don't make money. I'll show you that in a couple of minutes. But if I want to, I get the long form piece of content, right? I get the long form piece of content, and then I go and chop each reaction that I make in that long form piece of content and make it into a short. This also allows me to use this whole system and multiply. All I'm doing is recording 4 videos, and then I create one live with 4 different topics. Then I create 4 pieces of long form, and then those long form pieces of content, I might react to like 5 different videos. So now every long form is producing 4 shorts, allowing me to upload 20 shorts just from one topic. Now, if you do the math, I'm a numbers person, all right? So I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you do the math on this, right? If you do the math on this, this means every live stream that I record and upload is creating 16 long form pieces of content. And then it's creating about 40. I'm sorry, it's about 20. It's about 20 shorts. Okay, so one live is 4 pieces of long form, and then one long form is about 5 shorts. So 20 shorts, 4 long forms, and 1 live. And this is all happening within one day. You understand me? So if you do this Monday through Friday, then that means I'm uploading 20 long forms per week, and then 20 times 20. What is that? 400? That sounds insane. That sounds insane. Am I doing that right? Yeah, it's 400. That's crazy. So anyways, I might be doing the math wrong, but y'all get the point, right? We're using the system in a smart way. So that is what I've been doing in order for me to earn that amount of money with YouTube. I'm going to continue doing that because I've seen success. It's exactly what's gotten me monetized on YouTube. And I'm very proud of my success. I'm going to document the journey. This video isn't polished. I do my best to show you guys the real. And I want to go ahead and show you guys what the shorts have been paying me, which is little to nothing, honestly. I don't upload a lot of shorts. When I did, it still didn't make me a lot of money. So you can see right here, over the past, let's do February. If I go to February, you can see out of all the videos I uploaded, the shorts made me $2.95, and then the watch page ads made me $84. And if we look at the shorts, right, you would think that, oh, you didn't get a lot of views on your shorts. But if we look at my shorts, right, I got 9,000 views. 9,000 views on my shorts within February. And it paid me $2.95. But for my videos, I got 11,000 views and made $78. I only got 2,000 and something more views than the shorts, but I made a ton of more money. Now, my lives have made me $5.26, and I only got 1,300 views. So ultimately, shorts is the worst. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not down for that. I'm not down for that at all. So I'm going to keep creating my lives. They've been working. I'm going to keep creating my long form pieces of content. And then shorts can be something later on once we get more established. But if you like this video, make sure you leave a comment. You leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below and subscribe if you want to continue on to make sure that you follow my journey with how I'm going to be making $20,000 a month on YouTube, but also how you can stay getting money and get monetized on YouTube as well. All right. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Let's get it. All right, my people, let me take a little swig of this Red Bull. I got to wake up. I didn't have my coffee this morning. I'm over here saying $2.95, not knowing how to do math. I'm like, bro, what is going on? All right. So I don't see anybody to put any questions in the chat. We're going to go ahead and get into the second topic of today's show, which is how to get monetized on YouTube, because that's a whole different arena. Like, most people are stuck getting monetized on YouTube, let alone making money and making a living from YouTube. So I want to get into that. Let me pull that up. And let's talk about it. So let's talk about how I got monetized on YouTube within 5 months. Now, to be clear, no, I'm not some huge YouTuber or some guru that's going to tell you some type of hack. I actually don't like those type of people because they tell you things to make you think that it's easier than what it actually is. So I believe seeing people actually in the act, just coming out of the storm, and they're telling you how they got through the storm, how they got monetized, is way more valuable. So if you're looking to get monetized, if you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, if you've already started a YouTube channel and you're like, Jay, nothing's working for me, I got you, because it wasn't working for me for about 7 months until I learned about 6 months ago the strategies needed to change for my channel. All right. Once upon a time, I was creating videos from my car, using my phone, not having fancy gear like everybody else says on the internet. You need to create videos that captivate people's attention and teach people something, or sharing an experience. But here's the truth: people don't care about you. They just don't. So you have to give them a reason to want to listen to you. All right. Now, before we even get into it and I show you how I got monetized, because my first month I did end up making $83, or excuse me, let me go ahead and change that to February, because February 2026 is when we got monetized. So let me see. So February, we ended up making $87.08. All right. So let me tell you how. For one, you need to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Most people focus on the subscribers. They just do. Oh, I'm trying to get 1,000 subs. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. They say it in their videos. I'm going to tell you this right now. Stop asking for subscribers, okay? Focus on actually captivating what people want to watch. And I'm going to tell you how to create content on what people want to watch before they even know they want to watch you, okay? Check this out. You don't want to worry about making or getting subscribers, because if you get people to watch your content longer, your watch hours increase and they're going to automatically want to subscribe to you. Okay? Imagine you watching a series on Netflix. Once you get into it, you're like, oh, I got to see the next episode. I got to see the next episode. I got to see the next episode. What you didn't realize is that you are mentally and emotionally subscribed to that show. And so now every time you open up Netflix, Netflix is like, hey, continue where you left off. You didn't have to think about subscribing. You just had to give the video or the series a chance in order for you to feel an emotional and mental attachment. Now they got you. Now they got you hooked in. This is how you need to treat your YouTube videos. You create your YouTube videos based off what people are already interested in, and then you learn how to captivate their attention. All right? One of the top ways to do this is to create reaction videos. You may want to be vlogging and showing your life and showing what you're shopping for and showing the struggle, showing how you lost weight, this, that, and the third. But I'm going to tell you this right now. People don't care. Sure, they'll search a video up and say, hey, how do I fix my car? Hey, how do I cut my own hair? Hey, how do I become a great parent? Or how do I communicate? How do I get a job interview and stuff like that? But they're just going to watch that video and then leave. Why? Because they're looking to solve a problem. And that's cool. That's for other YouTubers who make money like that. There's a way for you to make money like that. I'm not in it for that. I want to make the big bucks. Like, I see my mentor, shout out to Anton Daniels, making $100,000 per month just from AdSense. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He's not showing people the how-to. He's showing people what they already want to watch. Okay? People are literally, they want to be entertained, right? And so this brings me to point 2. You want to create reaction videos that is backed by something you are already knowledgeable about. Okay? Me, in my experience, I'm 27 years old. With me, in my experience so far that I've lived in life, I have built an extreme amount of discipline and consistency with working out. Hold on, let me show the guns real quick, man. So y'all might not believe me. With working out, all right? With working out for the past, 10 years? So I know what it feels like to go through a physical struggle. I know what it feels like to, be bullied in high school. I know what it feels like to have adversity. A lot of you know that as well. But when I react to videos, let me bring this back. When I react to videos, I react from that type of mindset. I've also built multiple businesses. A lot of them have failed. There's lessons in that, just like there's lessons in everything that you've learned as well. And so when I hear other people say excuses or why they can't do this or a negative mindset, my mind is the complete opposite of that. And so I share my opinion with those reaction videos. This strategy is called putting the medicine inside the candy. For example, when people love, for some reason, people love watching videos of people's cars getting repoed. Now, I know that situation sucks with the person that's getting their car repoed too, but people watch car repos for entertainment. They want to see altercation. They want to see fights. They want to see people getting angry. No, my car, this is my car, but they don't pay their bills. See, that's the candy. That's the sweet part. That's the entertainment part. And that attracts a lot of people. But then when you put your own 2 cents into reacting to that video, like, bro, why don't you just pay your bills? It's not your car. You borrowed money from the bank. This is called self-responsibility. It's time for you to pay your bills or give up the thing that you never owned in the first place, right? I learned self-responsibility out of working out, out of being an entrepreneur, because nobody's going to tell you what to do. Nobody's your boss when you're an entrepreneur. You got to tell yourself to follow what you need to do in order to get where you want to be. And so I use that same type of mindset in other scenarios that other people find entertaining. Therefore, they click and watch the videos because it's entertainment. But if they like me enough, or if they disagree with me, because believe it or not, people will watch you even if they dislike you. All right? How many times have you watched a sports team play and you got your sports team, you're rooting them on, but you hate the other team or you don't like the other team? You're still going to watch. Why? Because it's some type of repelling or compelling and repelling energy around that, right? Some people agree with people's negative situations. Some people disagree and take my side of it. The point is, everybody is going to watch. Everybody is going to watch. So that's what I found. And again, shout out to Anton Daniels, because he let us know. I'm a part of his mentorship, the Bag Chasers, and he has educated us on how to entertain people and put the medicine inside of the candy. So you want to make reaction videos because people will want to click on that just because it's an emotional attachment, just like how you get sucked into a Netflix series. You feel that emotional or mental, open loop to where you're like, I got to see the next episode, right? Another thing that I want to say, lesson number 2 is on how I got monetized, is volume is way more valuable than your actual quality. Now, I'm going to be clear on this. This does not mean that you record yourself on some iPhone 3G, okay, and you just upload hella videos. A lot of people just upload trash videos, and it looks like your camera just woke up in the morning, right? You got to wipe the sleep out of that thing. I'm talking about having sustainable quality. For example, my live shows, my videos are all the same. My layouts are the same. My headlines are the same. Me sharing my screen. I'm using my iPhone to film. I'm using this microphone. I use this for every single one of my videos. So my quality is consistent. I don't need to hire no editors. I'm good on that. Why? Because I'm not looking to pay somebody to just to have a higher chance of them watching my videos, right? That's the whole point of me actually putting the medicine inside of the candy. Right? The right people will watch me. The wrong people will still watch me. And the wrong people ain't going to watch me at all because they got, I don't know what you call it, monkey brain, right? They just can't focus. They got to always have something popping up in their face and stuff. I'm good on all that, man. I'm not paying somebody $200 just to do that for me. You feel me? Here's the thing that I found out. If you have this consistent quality and you upload volume wise, you find out the metrics off of what people are already interested in. For example, I know my audience, my subscribers, even most of the people who aren't subscribed to me and watch me, I get the most watch hours and I get paid the most when I talk about car repos, credit card debt, homeowners and renters, EBT. Like, this is all revolving around money, right? So YouTube pays me a lot more money because I'm talking about money, but also people are watching me more because I've uploaded so much volume that they actually have the numbers, and YouTube shows me what's my most valuable videos on my channel. It shows me, right? If I go ahead and click the last 90 days, which videos have gotten me the most views, right? And we're going to exclude the shorts here, but you can see right here, they cut off my EBT. Someone stealing our food stamps. Walmart shoppers are furious. Hidden fees and paying a mortgage. Like, people love these type of videos. And so if I upload volume wise and I don't focus on having the perfect topic or betting on every video going viral, then I actually have more data than someone who is actually like rolling the dice on creating only 2 videos per month and hoping that their fancy editor is going to get them to captivate an audience. My mindset is, in order to get people to want to watch your video, you have to make sure that they actually want to click the video first, and then you see their behavior behind it. How many minutes did they actually watch of these pieces of content? So I'm gonna deep dive into this a little bit just to show you all some numbers, right? If I look into this video right here, it's 256 views so far, and it's talking about people who say they'll never retire for a specific reason, right? So if I go down to engagement, you'll see that the average view duration is 6 minutes, all right, out of a 32-minute video. All right, I got to get more views in order to see the actual retention. So let me go over here to another video that I made recently, which was 4 days ago, and it talked about people destroying their finances with car loans. All right. I made $11 off of that, and it didn't go viral. It went viral for me. It got 1,000 views. I got 7 minutes of watch time per viewer. It's still not showing the audience retention, but you get the point, right? 172 watch hours and only 1,300 views. Like, most people don't get those type of numbers off of what I've seen online. Most people just don't. So you want to make sure you create content that's actually engaging, and you want to make sure that you upload with volume, because volume will help you understand what people actually want to pay attention to and watch. If you're liking this video so far and you've gotten value, let me know in the comment section down below, and subscribe, all right? Because I'm going to be making these on a weekly or monthly basis, so we can make sure that you have the best chances of actually making money with YouTube and continuously growing, monetizing your channel. All right. Actually, those are the 3 top things. All right. I already covered all 3. Remember, experiment and make sure that you test different formats. All right. I'm seeing extreme success in reaction videos because we're actually putting the medicine inside of the candy, which is lesson number 2. And then lesson number 3 is having volume over quality. Once you get your quality straight, you're good to go. All right. I am going to go ahead and leave my gear, and I'm going to go ahead and have affiliate links down below in the description of all the gear that I use. I use an iPhone 14 Pro Max for my camera. I have a MacBook that hosts all of this and uploads my lives, and I edit with and just chop up with. This mic was from Best Buy. I think it was like $300. Don't cry about it. It's an investment into yourself. All right. And that's basically it. This program that I'm using to record on is Ecamm Live. It's $20 a month. All right. I don't cry about investing into myself because I know I'm going to make a return. Anyways, I appreciate you all watching. Subscribe if you like the content. I will see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace. All right, my people. So class is now over. We're going to actually get into the first reaction topic for today. All right. And that topic is going to be people getting their car repoed. It's kind of crazy. We was just talking about that too. I don't see any questions in the comment section down below, so we're going to go ahead and get into the first topic. People getting their car repoed. They ain't paying their bills. They ain't paying no bills, man. Terrible. All right, let's see what's going on. Let me see. Bring this up for y'all.
So, I'm Sergeant Agostino, Leesburg Police. The reason why we're here is because we had a repo guy come pick up a vehicle. He said while in the process of repossessing the vehicle, there was a subject that was inside the residence, pulled some sort of rifle, and pointed it towards his direction.
Okay, we don't have any rifles.
Okay.
We don't have any guns. We have a BB gun.
Okay.
There's no guns in the house.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. Where's the BB gun?
In the garage.
Okay.
We're cleaning out the car right now.
Okay.
And then they can take it.
Okay. So what happened?
You kind of know when somebody's guilty when they kind of snitch on themselves. It's like, no, we don't have a rifle. We have a BB gun. Like, obviously, the person that you pointed it at wasn't sure if it was real or if it was fake.
I don't know. I was inside.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay. Who was the guy inside?
My boyfriend.
What's his name?
Why? What? Is he getting in trouble? I don't know what happened.
We'd like to. I'm telling you what happened. So obviously you acknowledge that there's a BB gun or some sort of rifle-looking device or item inside the residence. We were told by the repo guy that when he was here, he had some sort of rifle or something like pointed in his direction.
They were at the end of my driveway talking to him.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
So there's always 2 sides of a story.
If this is a misunderstanding, can you just call him to come out here safely and we can all just go about this safely?
I mean, but can we do that up there?
No, so we're not going to approach the house with what we were told, but I can assure his safety if you can call him out.
Can you call him on the...
You know, it's crazy to think that this is all happening because someone doesn't want to give up their car they don't own because, well, it's getting repoed, which means they didn't pay. All over a car? Come on, man. Now the police are there.
phone and have him. Are you on the phone with him now?
There's like 10 cops.
Are you on the phone with him now?
I'm on the phone with my mom because
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Can you
have guns out and having me walk down here?
Can you call your boyfriend and tell him to come out? Tell him that we have the house surrounded. There's multiple officers on the back side of the house and the front side of the house. So just tell him to come out to ensure his safety and ours, and we're just going to talk to him at this point.
You guys aren't going to shoot him?
We're not going to shoot him if he comes out with his hands up and cooperates with us.
Am I going back up there?
If you can give him a call, that'd be great. She's going to try to call him to see if he can come out of the residence. She's advising the signal 0 was a BB gun for an Leesburg. She's advising the male subject's name was Wardell.
He's coming out.
Correct. He's coming out. Just make sure he...
Can I go up to my house?
No,
Kids are inside?
as soon as we get him here, you can go inside, all right? We'll have an officer come with you. He's coming out with his hands up. Wardell, just keep coming towards us with your hands up, all right, man? What's up? Your daughter's in the tub? If you come here, I'll have her come to...
Bro, what is the big deal? Like, come out. Like, bro, come on, man. You wanted to play with fire, and now they playing with more fire. Like, bro, why act scared if you was trying to scare away the person that was just doing their job? You know what I'm saying? Just come out, man. Like, they didn't do that for no reason.
You! I just need you to come here first. How old's your daughter?
4.
4? Is someone watching her, or...
So far, shout out to the policemen that are, you know, out there. And it sounds like a pretty calm situation right now. Like, you know, they're working on, it's not even needing to be de-escalated. It just needs to comply. Like, bro, come out.
Okay. Is there someone that's watching the kid so she's okay in the bathtub? Yes? Okay. Just keep coming towards us with your hands up, bud. All right, just turn around for me. Just go down on your knees. Turn around for me. Just go down on your knees for me. Not right now, you're just being detained, all right? We don't know what's going on yet, so just go down on your knees for me.
Bro, that dog, oh my God, bro.
You told me you were going to talk to him.
Correct, and I don't know what's going on yet, so we're detaining him right now based on what we have. If you want to go inside the residence with your kids, we'll talk to him, and then we'll come talk to you, okay?
Well, I'm going to stand right there because I want to see what's going on.
Over a car, man. Let's see what the comment section has to say. Someone said, isn't a BB gun still a gun? Well, I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, he was definitely using it like a real gun if he was threatening somebody with it, right? Another person said, I don't understand how people are mad because they ain't paid their bills. 1,400 people like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, how are you defending something? You got all this energy to defend your car you ain't paid for, but you don't want to defend your own self from having anybody taking it away from you by actually putting that energy into creating money, into working overtime, or into working at all. Like, bro, at the most, if you really owe, just ask somebody and you can just ask to pay them back. Like, why go through all this trouble, man? Now you're being detained. Come on now.
So what's going on right now?
All right, just give me 1 minute. Since you're detained right now, we're going to read you Miranda just so we can talk to you, okay? Give me 1 second. We have to read this anytime someone's detained. So I'm not saying you're under arrest right now. All I'm saying is that you're detained right now, so I have to read you Miranda, all right?
Can we go up to the house and take a seat out here?
It's crazy how people want to act right when the authorities get out there, right? But let's continue on. We're not even going to watch part 2 of this because, like, we know that most people try to scare off the repo man, all because they don't want to give up what they think they own, but they don't own anything because they didn't buy it. You know, they're paying that loan. So let's continue.
I got it. He's in it. Let me get my shit out of the vehicle. Let me get my
Chill out. What? Chill out.
shit out. I got you, bro. Let me get my You can get it. You can get it out. You can get it out. Let me get my shit. You can get it out. I know you. Put the vehicle down before I blow your fucking head off. Hold on. Put the vehicle down before I blow your head off. I'm putting it down.
Whoa, the threats that's happening right now, man. Look, Once upon a time, I was like, it's probably fun being a repo man. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing, hide and go seek or tag. But nah, man, people are this possessive over a car. Dude is pointing out a whole blicky. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that are doing their jobs, repoing cars, man. It's not a safe career at all.
I'm putting it down. I know you, bro. It's down. Yeah, man. Yo. Throw it on the back. Be safe, man. You remember me, don't you? Yeah, no. Joe Latuski, I used to work with you at Speedy's. Oh, what's up, man? How the fuck you doing?
Come on, dog. A whole old co-worker? Really?
The rapper, yo. What the fuck? Man, I gotta take this car, man. Okay. But it's not gonna happen now. So what is that, for the rental company? Yeah, bro. I really gotta take it, man. Because I got police right at the corner store. I'm not trying to get you hemmed up. I know you. Yeah. You don't want to go out of here with that because they're gonna get you. No, the fuck they're not. They're gonna get this. I already know, man.
Come on, bro. He got you on video and everything. Wow. The audacity of some people. What do you all think in the comment section down below? Like, obviously, this guy is in the wrong, but like, really, man? Like, people can't just take the L for a little bit and just pay their bills just to get their car back the right way?
All right. But they're right there, man. They're watching me right now. Okay, so be safe, man. They're going to come down here, bro. That's fine. They're going to get this. Tell them to come get it.
He's willing to risk his freedom, his life, for a car. It's going to be gone either way. Whether they unalive you, whether you're locked up, you're not going to have access to that car, man. You're not going to have access to the car if the cops don't go down there because he's going to take it. Like, there's no way out of this, man. What does the comment section have to say? It has 4,000 comments in it. Someone said you can't legally lift the vehicle while someone's in it. That's true. I heard that's kidnapping or considered kidnapping, apparently. 6,000 people like that. Someone said, yes, you can. I don't know. Let me know. Have you ever heard of someone getting their car repoed and they're actually in it, or they're trying to fight against the repo man and they actually like sit in the car? I've seen some videos and they try to drive off and, try to talk the person out of sitting in the car. So I don't think they can do it legally, but let me know in the comment section down below what you know about this, and subscribe if you like the content.
Shut the no, hell you ain't. Give me my pistol. Look up on that chair, bring me my goddamn pistol. Hey. Bring me my pistol.
So many people just want to revert to just get in their blicky, man. I'm just like, come on, man. Come on. Over a car, man. Come on.
Bring me my goddamn pistol. You goddamn right. But you illegal what you goddamn did. Bring me my pistol. Look up at that chair, bring my goddamn pistol. Don't forget my dog. I got a goddamn license. Hey, don't get... Shut the no, hell you ain't.
Repo in HTX gone wrong.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Someone
please call 911.
They're gonna get... Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God.
It sounds like a wild situation, man. Let's see what the comment section has to say. How many payments do you need to miss for this to happen? I'm curious too. Usually it's 3 payments. They let you go for 3 payments? A whole quarter? Come on, man. Usually it's 3 payments, so like 3 months, depends on your finance company. Okay. Another person said, okay, mine was like 4 months. They came like a thief in the night. And I guess so did you when you didn't pay for 4 months. They let you go that long without paying your bill, man.
When the repo men catch you slipping after running out of gas.
Sir, sir, it's up for repo. It's up for repo, sir. Sir.
Now you got DJ Khaled over here fighting for his Cadillac. Come on.
It's okay. Listen, sir. We're taking it no matter what. We're taking it.
What they say back in elementary or middle school? Winners, keepers, losers, weepers.
Sir. Make the payment on I'm recording because you're gonna go to jail. No. Sir, you're gonna go to jail.
Bruh, he can't, like, bro, get your grown ass off of the car and just find out what you gotta pay to get that thing back, man. He looked like a big grown ass kid, man. Someone said, here's a tip to never getting a vehicle repoed. Pay for it all upfront in cash. If you can't afford to do that, you can't afford the car. I agree, even though I got a car loan. So you might be like, well, Jay, you're contradicting yourself. Well, listen, I didn't have the cash and I wasn't going to buy something off of Facebook Marketplace because, yeah, I ain't doing that. Like, I believe there's too many people trying to scam. And I just wanted something that was more reliable. Even though a lot of you in the comment section with the last couple videos were like, bro, Tesla isn't reliable. You had me until you started glazing Tesla. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay to disagree, okay? We don't agree with everything that our parents say. You know what I'm saying? That your brother says. You don't agree with everything that anybody says. So it's all good. But we working on paying that off. But sheesh. Like fighting for the repo, knowing that you ain't paid your bill, man, you got some audacity. If it was me, I'd be like, go ahead and take it. Guilty as charged. You know, how much I gotta pay in order to get this thing back? Who do I need to talk to? Where do I need to go?
It's okay. Listen, if you leave it on the side of the road, bro, I'm taking it.
When the repo men catch
Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a sensitive video. I don't know if I actually saved this or not. So let me go ahead and switch it and then.
Drive off!
Oh, I guess I did. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and roll with it then.
Drive off! Go!
Is that it looked like a I was about to say it looked like a forklift.
Oh, she's about to wreck. Watch.
God damn it.
Yeah!
Imagine fighting that hard because they want to take your car, but you haven't paid your bill. Like, come on, man.
Me out the way. They covering my car doors and everything, man. And everything. Just so this tow truck y'all to leave this a non-consensual tow. I don't consent to this tow. Man, I don't consent. I'm here right now. Hey, sir. But man, waiting long enough for my sir. Sir, why are you touching me? You touching me. And they move out of the way. You don't want to escalate the rest of this stuff. You need to move out of the way. What? You don't want to get hard. Come on, you see this. No. Here's the rest of the stuff on my car. Yes, this is my car. What is on the car? No.
He's still going after it after they held him back, bro. This is exactly what we mean when we say if you can't afford the thing, don't get it, right? But most people look at the payment and look at it and say, well, I can afford the thing because I can afford the payment. But the truth is they don't even have a savings account. If they lose their job, if they run into money problems, it's like they have nothing to fall back on. You'd be amazed on how many people are in that situation.
Bro, this is about car, bro. We talk about good state. Y'all the winning thing, hey.
Bro, I would be more concerned about waking up my neighbors, man. You know what I'm saying? The word says love thy neighbor. I ain't trying to wake up my neighbors off of me fighting to get a car back that I'm not paying for. It's already embarrassing enough getting your shit jacked up just so they can resell it, man. Pay your bills. Come on, man.
Back up. I already hooked it. No, I already got it up. Get off, fuck up the car. I'm not dropping. I got the repossession. I already got the vehicle on hook.
I need my son's stuff.
You can get your son's stuff out.
Unlock it.
I don't even who is the owner with this? I thought that was the owner right there. Oh. Yo.
Drive off!
What was the point of trying to get in there? Maybe she was trying to get something out. Anyways, pay your bills. We ain't got to deal with problems like this. You know what I'm saying? But as long as people don't pay their bills, there's always going to be money for the repo man, as we have seen in this whole entire video. So if you like this type of videos, make sure you subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out. Let's get it. All right, my people, we're going to go ahead and roll up on the last topic of today's show. And then it's Friday. I'm feeling really good, right? I got a new gym membership this week. We're going to the YMCA. It's Friday. In Virginia, it's been really warm weather this week as well. 70 degrees, sun is out, clear skies. I feel really good. I feel very productive. So we may just do a later show later on tonight with some more clips of videos. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the last topic of tonight, which is people having gambling addictions and how it ruined their finances. Let's get it.
I really think one of the dumbest things that we've ever normalized as a human civilization is sports gambling. I have never seen a society of people be so obsessed with something that they absolutely suck at. It's insane. People don't win. Like, nobody wins. And it's designed that way because it's not like the casino where you go and then you either win or lose and you have to leave. It is just constantly there all day, every day. So even if you win, all that's going to happen is you're going to keep playing until eventually you're losing. Like, really think about it. Of all the people that you know that sports gamble, how many of them do you know that are actually profitable over time? What percentage-wise? Nobody wins. And that's why I'm so surprised. It's like if you had a friend that you hung out with that every time you hung out with them, they stole $100 from you, and you're still just like, oh yeah, that guy's pretty cool. It's like, no. They're just robbing you. That's all that it is. It's just people actively participating in getting robbed. It's the same thing as how our grandparents would get scammed by Nigerian princes. It's the same exact thing. And yes, I did lose $200 on the Packers last. I really think one of the
So I want to wait real quick. We're going to have a moment of silence because the clock is playing behind me, and I want to give my commentary, but I want to make sure you guys hear me clear. So give me 1 sec. %. Sports gambling is a scam. Most people don't see it as that because they work on getting profits, obviously, and making money. That's the whole point, right? But let's talk about how much they're taxed. I heard they're taxed like 30 to 40% for number one. All right. Number two, the way the economy is going and most people are complaining, they don't need to be sports gambling on anything. They're more obsessed with following another man's competition in stats than their own competition in stats. Another thing, Well, nobody tracks the losses, but they always track the wins. Or I won this much. Well, how much did you lose over the past year? I would like to know. I have yet to hear anybody say how much they actually lost versus how much they won. All right. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below.
Hello, my name's Isis. And today's day 32. I'm making these videos. Today's day 32 without gambling. I'm making these videos for me to see how I'm gonna be looking when I get to day 100. Today on the day 32, and it seems so hard.
Yo, I did not know gambling was such an emotional attachment. I really didn't.
I'm just over it, y'all. I've only ever made it to 100 days gamble free since I started gambling when I was 21, and I'm 27. So today is day 32. Can't wait to day 100. Can't wait today. I really can't wait to day 300. But this is me on day 32. Crying, feeling the withdrawals, just like a person on anything else in the world. Crack, cocaine, pills, alcohol. It's all addictions, even gambling. So I'm dealing with the consequences of trying to put my life back together due to the fact spending money and gambling. And then when you don't gamble, so like it's like you can't go flip your money. So now you just gotta manage your money.
Yeah, that's what normal people do. Well, I can't even say normal people. People who don't gamble do. Flipping your money. And you know what? No, scratch that. That's exactly what an entrepreneur is, right? We invest our money to learn a skill, or we create some value in the market to where we're able to flip it and monetize it. Therefore, we make more money, right? That's the whole motto of the Profit First Show, is to make sure that you're making profit, right? Having multiple streams of income. It's just that people who gamble, they look for these quick gratifying ways for them to make a flip.
Make more money if I get out of the depression of this no gambling. So here's to me coming back stronger, and I'm hoping day 65 I'll check back in with y'all. So this is me. And
okay, she looking a lot healthier, at least in the face. Maybe she ain't crying. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the progress has been. But before we even get into it, I just want to say something, because I feel for her. You know what I'm saying? It definitely sounds like she has been fighting her addiction to gamble, and she was talking about reaching day 300. The thing that I found out with most addiction, and this goes to watching TV, watching inappropriate videos, smoking, drinking, whatever your addiction is or has been, right? Including myself. It takes an identity shift, right? I have found out from my own experience that it's not so much about how many days you can stay away from it, right? Because sooner or later, those numbers start to mean less and less and less to you, because once you reach day 100, you're like, oh, I feel so accomplished. Now I need a break, right? It's about the identity shift, right? You need to impersonate basically who the person that you want to be. You need to impersonate that person. So for example, one of the things that I do when I create these videos is I dress up. I keep my shoes on. I don't like to feel too comfortable. I want to feel like I can just get up and go anywhere. I feel like an entrepreneur, right? I feel like somebody who's after something, right? I feel active. I don't like to dress up in a robe and be so relaxed that I feel like a bum. You know what I'm saying? I don't play the video game because I actually set myself up and my environment up to have the most success. And one of the things that I've learned in one of the books that I've read, Atomic Habits, in breaking bad habits and building good habits, is making the bad habits a lot more difficult for you to do. For example, if my addiction was playing the video game 8 hours a day, then what I would do for my PS5 is get the controller, put it on the far left-hand corner of the house, right? Put it in a room, in a drawer. Then I would get the power cable and put it on the opposite side. Then I would get the actual PS5 and put it in the trunk of my car, right? But or in the garage or something like that. And so what this would do is whenever I have the craving or the urge to play the PS5 and get back into that addiction, well, my brain has to say, man, my controller is all the way over there. You know, my power cord is all the way over there. My PS5 is all the way in the trunk and it's raining outside. Is it really worth it? Nah, it's just easier just to go to bed. It's just easier to just go read a book, right? And because most people's brains choose the lazier method in life and they choose the comfort method, and gambling or an addiction in general it's like your brain escaping to the easier thing in life. You know what I'm saying? You can gamble on yourself, you know, start a business. But what's easier, going to the casino or actually starting an LLC and then getting a business started, creating videos or creating some type of value in the marketplace? So you got to make the bad habits harder for you to reach, and the easier, or not the easier, but the good habits easier for you to reach. Let's continue.
At day 148, so I didn't come back and check in on day 65, but I did come back for day 148. Here's me. I'm doing good. I still think about it every day. Probably gonna be thinking about it maybe when I make it to like next year or something, I probably won't think about it as much. But you gotta think about it. I'm 27 and I gambled on my 21st birthday. I was at the casino and I gambled on my 21st birthday, and so I never stopped gambling from my 21st birthday all the way to now. There was sometimes in the years it was like a part of my daily routine. So yeah.
Most habits, good or bad, people don't think about. That's what makes it a habit. It's like an automated process.
It's not a part of my daily routine no more. And doing something for that long is changing. It's life changing. So I've been working nonstop. I got married. I don't think that if I would have continued to gamble, I would be married right now. I really don't think so, because the type of man that I married, he just ain't going for that. Because gambling, you be gone away from like your loved ones and stuff, because you be chasing the money. And if you see this video right now and you are spending too much money at the casino, I saw on Facebook the other day that they're closing down Sam's Town, and I'm so happy because I can't wait till all casinos close. I mean, it's kind of,
I don't think all casinos are going to close. Way too much money involved, and other people aren't going to want to, stop their addiction. But then there's some people who do it just for fun, But I'm glad to see that she's in a better spot in life. She got married. Like, I love hearing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Beating addiction, regardless of what it is difficult. But I believe, one, setting up your environment for success. For example, even good habits, y'all. Like, it's not a bad habit for me to stop watching TV now. I just don't watch series. I usually don't watch TV unless it's like the last 15 minutes of my day. People say all the time it's not good for you to watch or look at a screen before you go to sleep. I don't care. I don't watch TV. I barely listen to music. I listen to audiobooks in my car. I've built good habits around me for me to stay in that entrepreneur mindset. But you set up your environment for you to have the optimal amount of success. Make sure that the good habits are easier for you to reach than the bad habits. But let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you like this type of content, and I will see you in the next show. I'm out. Peace. All right, my people, that was a great episode. We were in a new environment, a little bit different. I can honestly say I feel more energized in the mornings when I have some caffeine, when I'm in a room alone. So we definitely got to tap back into that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. The email is going to be listed down below for you to email any clips that you want me to react to as well, and I'll shout you out. All right. Anyways, I will see you in the next show. I'm out. Peace. See y'all tonight.